Hey everyone! Today I'm going to share with you my favorite makeup brushes that are in my collection. Sorry about my appearance. I'm actually just in my my pajamas right now. I just did my makeup. I'm going to be doing an Avon demonstration next week, so I want to practice with some Avon makeup, and I think it was successful. I did like a brown smoky eye with a bright pink lip, and I kind of did like a little cat eye. I think it came out pretty good. So I figured that since my makeup's done and since everything's quiet for tonight, that I would go through some of my brushes with you. Here is my brush collection. I love all of these brushes that are in this leather case. This leather case I just got from, I actually ordered like a set of fake MAC brushes, just because I wanted brushes. When I ordered it, I kind of didn't realize how important the quality of brushes really were. So I kind of got stuck with just a bunch of crappy brushes, but I absolutely love the leather or pleather case that came with it. My dog's coming to say hello. There she is. Hi, Olive. It's my little partner in crime here. I'm going to show you what's in my collection, what's my favorite, and some cheaper alternatives for you. First of all, let me start off by saying that I would have to say my favorite brand brushes is from Sigma Beauty. I never really heard of them until I started to get into makeup and starting to get into blogging. But so many artists use these brushes, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. The quality is great. The price isn't so bad, much cheaper than MAC brushes. I do have some MAC brushes in my collection, but the majority of them are Sigma. So I'm going to start off. I'm just going to go kind of down the line here. This brush that I have right here is a Duo Fiber F50 brush. When I first got it, I used it as a foundation brush, and to be honest with you, I didn't really like it to pack on some liquid foundation, but I use it now for highlighting my cheekbones, and I really do like it. This next one that I have, I love this one. This is the Large Powder Brush by Sigma. This is the F30, and I love this because with bronzer, if I don't want to necessarily contour my face, I use this one and just kind of apply it more all over the cheek. I use this one with more lighter colored bronzers if I just want a more sun-kissed look, and this one is just absolutely perfect for that. This next brush that I have has to be my absolute favorite brush. This is the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush, and I love this one, and I actually have two of these, and I'll tell you why. This one I use for my liquid foundation. I like to just kind of pat it on and then buff it in, and this is just perfect because it gets into all those little corners, just around the nose and right under the eye, and I really like this one. Like I said, it's the same brush, but I like to top it off with a powder foundation, and this is just so nice and soft. I mean, the quality of these brushes is great, and it's just so nice against the face, and it gives you a beautiful finish. This one is definitely a must-have in my collection. Definitely get this one. I think this one, to be honest with you, I don't know how much it is because it came in a collection of these four brushes. The Kabuki something collection. I honestly don't remember what it was. I had a long day and it's Monday, so please bear with me. But anyway, this one is my absolute favorite. Other brushes that I have here, this one, I don't really use this one on myself too much, but when I do other people's makeup, I like to use this one and apply it with use it to apply primer, because this one is nice. This is the Sigma Round Kabuki F82 brush, and I like this one for the primer because, as I mentioned, with the flat Kabuki brush, it gets into those really tight places that it's hard to get. This one right here, this is the Tapered Kabuki F86 brush from Sigma. I honestly don't use this one too much. This one is good, and I recently kind of used it to apply concealer under my eyes because, as you could see, it comes to a point and it reaches really well into the corner of the eyes and out. I kind of use this for a highlighting brush at first, but like I said, I like the Duofiber brush a little better for that. So this one is actually good for concealer. So that's what I use this one for. And the last brush from that collection is the Sigma Angled Top Kabuki F84 brush. This one is fantastic for contouring. When I take a bronzer, I just like to, start from the temple and work my way down. And this, again, it's really soft, but it's also really thick, and the bristles are packed in there. So it's a really thick brush, as you could see, and it's just perfect for getting that line of bronzer right there. My other favorite angled brush that I have is not from the Kabuki collection, but is from the I think the Face Essentials collection. I can't remember either. But this is the Large Angled Contour F40 brush. And this one is really good for applying blush just to the apples of the cheeks right here. If you want to contour, this is a little smaller, so if you really want to just get a nice clean line, for bronzer even, this is really good. This one right here is just the Sigma Concealer F70 brush. And this one's really good. Again, if you don't want to use that big tapered Kabuki brush, this one's good just to get right under the eyes, like right under the waterline there. So I have this. Again, I don't use it that much, but I do have it in my collection. Another brush that I have, and actually I love this one. This is the Sigma Large Fluff Brush, and this is the E50. And I absolutely love this one because I like using it for highlighting right under my brow. It's just big enough where I could just get right above the brow bone and under the eyebrow. And I just love this one because you could really just get the highlighter in there. A must-have that is in my collection that I use every day has to be the pencil brush, and this is the Sigma Pencil E30 brush. And I love this one because I like to create that, I don't know if you could see it here, I like to create that outer V here, and this is perfect for that because it is just so precise. And I've been starting to do eyeliner right under my lid, so that's what this is for the bottom lid, and it's just so precise. A great one to have in your collection. Another brush that I like that is kind of a little larger than the pencil brush, and this is actually not a Sigma brush. It is from Makeup Geek, who I absolutely adore. I love my Marlena. I watch all of her tutorials. I'm obsessed, and I bought a brush from her collection, and they actually call this is the round crease brush, but she actually calls it the outer V brush because it actually serves that purpose. It's great for getting that outer V, and it's a little thicker. So this one's really good. I like having it. I don't use it as much as I do my pencil brush, but I still do. I really like this. Another brush that I have that is not Sigma is the MAC 239 brush. And I like this one because this is great to pack on the shadows to the lid. So you take some and you would take it and just kind of pat it on. Unless you want a really soft look, it's not good to just take a brush and just rub the shadow on, because then it just kind of takes away from the look. So this is just great to really pat on the shadow and just keep that pigmentation with the colors. Another one that I have, and I don't know if it's a must-have in my collection, but I've had this one and a brush similar to it for years, is the Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush. And this is just good, again, if you just want to apply something to the lid, you can pack it on. It doesn't pack on color as much as the MAC 239 brush, but this one's really good, and it's good for the purpose of highlighting, just like I said with the large fluff brush. Another one of my favorite brushes that I have, and these two are actually very similar because they're both blending brushes, and I love these equally just as much as the other. And this is the MAC 217 brush, and then I have the Sigma Blending E25 brush. And as you can see, they are so similar. I honestly don't know how much this is from Sigma because I actually have 3 of them, because every time you order from Sigma, if you order $30 or more, you get a free gift. So I have 3 of these, and I love having all of them because they're so good to have. And you could just see They look the same, and they are perfect for just getting a nice blended outer edge. These are definitely a must-have in the collection. And again, either the Sigma or the MAC is perfect. Something good to just always have is, and I don't know, this is just a generic brand. It's just, I guess just a mascara, just a plain mascara wand. And this is just good because I have thick eyebrows, and I get a lot of product when I do my makeup. So just this is great just to brush it out. Again, just anything like this is perfect to have in your collection. I'm not big on lip brushes, to be honest with you. But I do have one, and it's from Sigma, and I do like it, and it's really dirty because I just used it. It's the Sigma L05 lip brush. Just looks like this, and you take it apart. It goes in here. Not really much to say because I really haven't used it, but lip brush is always good to have in your collection, especially if you do makeup on other people. Something else that is great to have in my collection, and this is a generic brush also, is just an angled brush. I'm trying to think of the actual name for it, but again, it's slipping my mind. And this is good to apply like liquid liner, but I really like to just if I apply a brow powder, or if I want to smooth out my brow pencil that I've already applied on my eyebrows, this is just perfect just to get in there and just smooth it out and give it a more natural look. Another one, oh, I almost skipped right over this, and this is like almost one of my favorite ones, is the Sonia Kashuk angled eyeliner brush. This is perfect. I have trouble with more of a gel liner. I have so much trouble with it considering I practice with it. This came out really good, but this is actually that was more of a liquid liner with a felt tip. But this one is really good for gel liners, and it's just perfect because it's already angled. You don't have to, if you're not good with it, applying, yes, hello, it's just really good, and it just gets right in there so easily. Here, go play. Let's see. Final brush that I have in my collection that is just good to have is just a regular fan brush. This is just good to have because if you get any fallout when you're wearing dark shadows, this just sweeps it away. And this is actually just the e.l.f. fan brush. So that's it for my brush collection. Again, here they are. I absolutely love them, and I'm happy that I got to share them with you. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I actually, on my blog, on the sidebar, I have a link to Sigma's website, and I'll actually link it below this video here. So that's it. That's all that I have to say about my brushes. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.